Hey, what's going on, guys? So my name is Ipe. Today I want to define what being a digital landlord is. This is a term that's been thrown out recently, and this is a business model that Dan Klein has really pioneered back in 2014. We call it digital real estate, being a digital landlord. A lot of the people out there that are talking about being a digital landlord, they all learned from Dan Klein as well. So if you do some research, you'll find that out. But yeah, I was a former student of Dan Klein. I still get mentored by him, but today I became one of the top students in the original program. We now have over 7,000 students, and today I work alongside Dan as well as one of his partners and as one of the coaches as well. And so, this is the digital real estate model, aka rank and rank or local lead generation, where essentially you're building a website, you're ranking it in Google, which makes it valuable when you rank it in Google, because now it gets free traffic. So for example, you rank it for buyer intent keywords like plumbers in Dayton or landscapers in Troy, Michigan. And once you rank these sites for these keywords, it's going to generate traffic of those people searching that in. So if somebody's searching like towing San Francisco, this person needs a tow truck ASAP. And so if you rank for that, you can generate that traffic of somebody that's looking for a towing company. And then once that traffic is generated, then you can sell that lead to a local towing company. Essentially, you are making yourself like the Uber of your local market. And you can build these sites and rank these sites anywhere in any city out there in the US or in the world. You don't necessarily have to live in that city. Understand like Uber is having a piece of digital real estate as well, right? So Facebook, all these companies, the trend is people are selling information, and selling information is like the new oil. It's like the most lucrative business model because there's no inventory, there's no cost, it's all digital. You're just selling information, and this is how Google, Facebook, TikTok, this is how they're making a fortune at the end of the day, and Uber as well, right? DoorDash, all these things, they're all lead generators. They have a piece of digital property, digital real estate, such as Facebook, gets up tons of traffic. People go on that digital property, and then they're selling the lead. Or like maybe Uber is a better, easier way to understand it. It's all the same lead gen at the end of the day, though. People go on Uber they need a car or driver, and then you connect it to a person's providing that service, and then Uber makes a cut in the middle, right? And essentially that's what we do for local services: plumbers, landscapers, roofing companies, kitchen remodeling, flooring, you name it. Every home service that you can think of, we can be a lead generator for, be the middleman, take a piece of the action. And the reason why it's so powerful is it only costs like $30 a month to maintain our sites. And these sites make anywhere from $500 to $2,000 a month of net profit. And once it's ranked, you can generally just leave it alone. It'll keep making money for you. And literally, I have sites from 7-8 years ago still making me $500 to $2,000 a month. So this is a business model that I can fully get behind, because it's not something that I got successful with just one time and I'm out here raving about it. I've been doing this business model for 8 years and have repeatedly produced ongoing passive income streams that are long term. So this is why I'm so passionate about it, because I look at over the last 8 years, I've looked at so many other online business models like dropshipping, Amazon FBA, where the platform has so much control and power that they could do little changes that can make that business like not profitable. There's a lot of saturation issues. With local, there's not that much saturation because there's so many cities and so many niches that you can go into. And it's like it does cost some money to you have to invest some money on the website to get it to rank, which is SEO. You have to buy some backlinks, you might have to buy some content, but at most I've invested $500 to $1,000 onto a site, and once it's ranked, then it's generally $30 a month to maintain. So that ROI is pretty ridiculous when you consider these sites make anywhere from $500 to $2,000 a month, whereas with physical real estate, you are having to invest like 50 grand into a $300,000 home, and you have to deal with tenants, you have to repair the home, and if you're lucky, you might make $1,000, profit every month, right? And we're achieving the same profit, $1,000, $2,000 profit on a website. Instead of spending 50 grand into it, we spent $1,000 into it, right? So it almost sounds too good to be true. But why? How come everybody isn't doing it? Well, the reason why everybody isn't doing it is because SEO and digital marketing, it sounds intimidating for most people. Most people believe it's too technical for them, too internet. You have to be internet or computer savvy to do, and that keeps a lot of people out. Buying a physical property, a real estate, is much easier for most people to comprehend. When you start talking about digital property, digital web properties, it suddenly sounds, it sounds esoteric. It sounds too complex. It doesn't sound real. It doesn't sound like a real tangible thing. And it's like more difficult to believe, right? It's hard to kind of quantify what that is. But, we have a program of 7,000 students. This is why, we've broken down our training into, a really easy to follow manner where we have students of all walks of life. But yeah, being a digital landlord at the end of the day is understanding that, the internet there's a great opportunities on the internet. And in order to get ahead in life, you have to create leveraged income or passive income. And the more different flows of passive income streams that you can create, the more freedom you can achieve in your life. Most people don't have as much freedom in their lives because they only have one way to make money, which is trading your time for dollars. And it's an amazing feeling when you learn the skill set of lead generation or being a digital landlord, where you can be on vacation and you have these websites, which are almost like your digital foot soldiers out there making money for you on a daily basis, because you took the time to take a little bit of a risk to invest in yourself, to learn a skill set that not too many people know about and not too many people really want to jump into because it sounds too like ethereal and esoteric. But truth be told, it's a very, very real business model, as I have displayed. This is the same model. Selling information is the same model that big companies like Facebook, Google, all these social media companies, all they're doing is selling information. That's their core business model. So essentially, that's what we do on a local level. And also the reason why I like local so much is because too many people are competing on different platforms for attention to try to make money. You have to get attention on the internet to make money. On YouTube, you're competing with thousands of content creators. So you have to be talented and really, really excellent to make decent income on YouTube at this point. TikTok is hit or miss because it's all based off of creating viral videos. And when you have, millions of content creators all trying to create viral videos, like you won't be able to consistently create viral videos against all of that competition, right? So whereas, local, like ranking for a plumber in Troy, Michigan, you're dealing with like 20 plumbing companies. Yes, I get it. It doesn't sound like the sexiest business model, but that's exactly why it's awesome, because, every time there's a new trend on the internet, it's this like shiny object thing. It's like TikTok dropshipping or, Facebook marketplace dropshipping or eBay dropshipping, Walmart dropshipping, or Amazon wholesale. Like these are the shiny object kind of business opportunities that like people are flocking to, but people are completely overlooking like the local lead generation, being a digital landlord locally. I don't know. I just don't think it sounds as exciting and thrilling as some of these other online business model, I think. And also I think, I think for whatever reason, it doesn't get the virality of these other models, which is fine, which is good for us because it keeps a lot of other people out. But yeah, I've tried other ways to make money online. I think digital landlord is one of the strongest passive income streams I have ever found on the internet. And I've done a bunch of other things. Like, I have a blog that ranks globally that creates passive income for me as well. But the blog is like really difficult to do for a beginner because it takes a lot longer and takes more money to create. Whereas local, it's a lot easier for most beginners to get started in. I would recommend getting started in local lead generation / becoming a digital landlord in the local space and getting up to 10 to 15 to 20K a month. Then at least you can quit your job and be free from your 9 to 5. Then you'll have a lot more freedom to pursue any other business model out there that you want, or just go pursue other passions in life as well, and which is what a lot of our students have done. So hope you like this video. Just on a final note, being a digital landlord is similar to owning physical real estate, but you're just basically owning websites that rank at the top of Google. But you can't just master the skill of building a website. You actually have to rank the website at the top of the search engine. Remember, only by ranking a web property at the top of the search engine does that web property become valuable, right? Just having a website is a worthless web property. By ranking it is the key, which is a difficult skill. Not too many people know how to do that, which is what we teach you in our coaching program. This is what is going to make you valuable in the marketplace. So we have a program with 7,000 students. If you're interested, click a link in the description. See you guys soon.